Ready to go now? Now
Leading
here is Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
That pitch is out.
Nobody out, runner at first. Fouls one off, 2-2. And here it comes. This one in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the air out towards right center. One down. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Quan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And misses inside. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Tosses to first, and they get Perez for the out. And that is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael Wacha.
The left fielder.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Long gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering is down low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Santana.
That takes low for ball 1. Next offering is foul back. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Upstairs. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Williams back to work. And that is out of play. Williams, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Jonathan India at the plate.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Will Brennan. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. He goes down looking.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Naylor.
And he takes a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Now the 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 1-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And no one can get there. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
The left fielder, number 44.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dairon Blanco. Flied to right his first time. This to center field. And there's one away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied to left his first time. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland, now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
The second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Down and away for ball 1. Ripped to first, caught. So the Guardians lineup turns
Now
over.
batting,
Stephen
the left
Kwan
fielder,
getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Towards first. And it gets by him. Man at first with one gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Quad, the runner at second with one away. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far.
Alvarez.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Tied up here in the early going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman.
First and second, 2 outs.
Santana.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Blanco on the move. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Here in Cleveland, start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball. A little bit low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Jonathan India smoked on the ground a second. There's one. On to Santana, 2.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Fermin stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Headed towards the corner. Noel on the move. Great catch. Foul ground up against. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel.
No help.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Now
Will
batting,
Brennan
the
digs in
fielder,
for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across, and there's 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Naylor.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Blanco hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Michael Garcia. Garcia, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Williams back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's a fair ball.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr. Late swing fouled off. And that one sliced foul. Isbell leads off second with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And to drop 3rd strike leads to the first out. Nice job behind the plate there. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. On the ground right side. Santana with the throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings over the top there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Inside. And the count's even at 2. Throw on to Santana, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. And we are tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Carlos Hernandez on to pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get some.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Lined into right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5.
1-1.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Blanco under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So here's the Royals DH, Salvador Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Hauls it in for the out. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 34, Paul Sewald.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Just missed. Late with the swing there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fair ball. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He is singled and he is flied to left. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Now back.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Noel.
Ground ball left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Here in Cleveland, and here is Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
First pitch misses. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. Dyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
There's There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Naylor gathers, goes to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. That one the other way. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Perez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Slice to right and foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
The center fielder, Will Brennan.
That's too low. Ball 1. Just missed. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 8.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lucas Erceg.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Rocchio, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
The high heat too much on that one. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. So now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now at Progressive Field. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Smith back to work. And that misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Santana. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
India.
And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
That's a really good
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Noel makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose.
Ground ball to the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Jordan Alvarez. Known for his late inning heroics. That one in triple digits.
Ball.
And that one in the air center field. Isbell on his way over. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Carlos Santana now at the plate. 1 for 3. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Ersig, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And yes, he offered at it. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High in the air, out to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 33, Hunter. Got it.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, Schneemann. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. And the slider just misses. And fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That ball's foul.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Rocchio whips it to first, and Witt is out. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth, stepping up for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel.
John Kenzie Noel.
Clips the corner, and that is strike one. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And that quickly, two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Angel Serra.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike one. That's a laser base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rocchio swings through it for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Trying to send this to extra innings. Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
To third. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here, and to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-1.
The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now it's for Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clausen.
Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one missing low. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And he grounds one to the right side. Schneemann in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here in Cleveland, on to the bottom. Bottom of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Tyler Freeman.
And ball one. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The left fielder.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. In comes the winning run, and the Guardians walking off in extra innings. And the final score.